Hello, welcome to my channel, Bow and Arrow Tarot. Today we're going to be doing the weekly reading for the sign of Capricorn. Alright. Thank you for stopping by, my regulars, my subscribers. I love you all. You know the drill. We're going to get your 2 oracle cards out. Cross watchers, thank you for stopping by. I love you guys too, of course. Those of you who just happened to come along with this video, you're not a regular or a subscriber, you just happened on the video, I appreciate your time watching. And perhaps if something resonates, you'll decide to subscribe as well. For right now, let's get your 2 cards out. The weekly readings are all about your relationships. The main relationship for this week, whether it's a friendship, family, work, or love relationship, whatever the main event is, we're going to look at it. First card out, Capricorn. Trust. Wow. And codependency. All right. My background music is Waywell. All of the information is in the description box. Beautiful individual from Manchester, England, putting out some really nice ambient music. So if you like it, go check it out. Maybe buy a song or 2, who knows. For right now, let's get your 7 cards out. We're not going to know what trust and codependency mean for you until we get your spread out. Could mean all kinds of scenarios. Let's just see what it's all hitting for. What's going on for my lovely Capricorn, sign of the goat, earth sign, this beautiful July 15th to 22nd week? Show me. All right, Capricorn. First card out, Magician. Beautiful. So you're manifesting, right? You're at this point in your life where it's like everything is coming together. You're in control of your journey. You're in control of your plans. All right, so quite beautiful. Next card out, we have Knight of Pentacles. That's how you see yourself. We've got for your person the Sun. And 10 of Swords. Just came out for Sagittarius reading. We have your other person has Emperor energy. So that's Aries energy, fire energy. Next card in was Page of Wands. Just fell down. And then we've got Knight of Wands. So, let's move this up a little bit. Sorry for the background noise. Living in the city, you know. Hey. 5 of Pentacles also just came out for the Sagittarius reading. So somebody's concerned about being abandoned over money, being ostracized, you know, being excluded from the group. There was a power struggle somewhere along the line, and money was involved, right? This could involve career, could involve projects, right? But Magician is at the center, so it's all like, it's, you know, all of the magic, all of the affirmations, you know, you're kind of running the show right now. You're in control of everything kind of that's happening. You're wielding the magic, and the affirmations are coming in. Your card for yourself, though, is Knight of Pentacles. So you see yourself very much on a journey right now. You're on a journey. You're on a journey to follow your own kind of path, right? So oftentimes the Knight comes into an individual, but when you're resonating with the Knight, that means you're in motion, right? It's a slow motion, right? You may be making slow progress, but you are in motion towards your abundance, right? Making sure that you manifest your pentacle, certainly with the Magician on there. But right now, yeah, life for you right now is all about moving. You're moving from one to the next. It's not going quickly, but you are moving. You're on a forward momentum in terms of going after your goal. You haven't reached it yet, so you're still on your horse going towards where you need to be to manifest it. Your person is representing as Aries energy, so this is quite interesting. This is fiery. Emperor 4 is the number for stability. The Emperor is the leader. He's the innovator. Aries is the child of the zodiac. So the Emperor, he's the one who sets out and, you know, conquers new territory. It's very discerning. This person's very fiery. They're probably at the top of their field, wherever they're at. You know, so they're quite known. They probably have a very good reputation, you know, for their work or their skill. So I believe this is very much a relationship to do with work, with money, right, or business. The card you have for your person is the Sun. So this individual, you see them, you know, there's honesty there. You can see clearly a possibility for abundance and getting everything that you wanted with this individual. This could be a business partnership, all right, where you are both feeling like, or at least you're feeling like this could be a very good partnership. You've been moving towards this individual, I believe, right? And I think certainly because they represent with that Aries energy, they know what they're doing in their field. Their field may be different from yours, but you may be on a collaborative type of tip with this person. And so they're the best at what you're doing, and you're bringing your skill in. And it's a good sign. It's a good combination. The Sun indicates a positivity. The Sun indicates being at the right place at the right time. The universe is sending you affirmations to let you know that what you're doing right now is the right thing. Your person is representing Page of Wands for you. So they see you as bringing in some new, fresh ideas. It's quite interesting. Certainly with this Emperor, like I said, they may be a little bit older. They may have been around a little bit longer. They're established in their field. But they see you as like the new upstart, the young one coming in with the great ideas. I think they have a lot of confidence in you. They see the creativity that's coming out of you. They are Aries energy. They're fire energy. So they understand that Wands energy. They love it. You know, you're feeling Page of Wands is also very free. You know, Page of Wands is just learning how to be creative and express themselves creatively. But oftentimes the Page of Wands can just indicate this kind of burst of youthful creativity. And they see that in you. Right? So this is a very beautiful kind of relationship. Trust and codependency in this scenario is very, very positive. Codependency can be positive. I believe that you guys really have something that the other person desires in a business relationship, and so it can become codependent in the best possible way. Trust is necessary, right? Because they need to trust you being the new, young, creative upstart, right? And you're trusting them to help you along your way. You see the relationship as the end of a long struggle and the beginning of something new, right? This is your card for the relationship with this individual, and I think that you see in them, right, with the Sun coming out, you see in them the possibility for a whole new start. A whole new stage, the next step, certainly in your career. You're a different person than you were before you went through everything that you've gone through. But now you're at the end of it and you're ready to start something new. You're ready to start a new project with this individual, certainly with the Sun being there. Yeah, this is all about, and I think that you certainly, and with the Magician being on deck, right, you're very, very, very aware of yourself being in this position. You're consciously, like, you know you've just gone through something. You know that you're starting something new. You know that you're a new person. And you see this relationship as being very, very integral to you kind of getting your start in this next stage. They see themselves as Knight of Wands. So they're the ones who are bringing all the momentum. They're taking your idea and running with it. I almost want to say it's like as if, it's like this kind of example. Say you just got into your field, right? And you want to start some kind of project. Let's say you want to open some kind of community center or something. And this individual here is, you know, they're part of a company maybe, or an organization that does funding, or that does something in the way of community outreach, etc. You come into this individual with this great idea, this revolutionary, like, new creative idea for how you want to set this place up, what kind of services you want to provide. You see them as a possibility for helping you out to achieve this because they have everything that you need, right? And so now they've taken your idea and now they're going to go back to the board, and they're gonna like praise it. You know, they're gonna take your idea and go back, you know, and be like, look, you've got to, you know, they go back in like a bat out of hell. Like, look, you got to talk to this, you know, this new person, this new doctor, this new lawyer, this new whoever, whatever your profession is, right? They've got this great idea. I think that we should go with it. You know what I mean? They're throwing all of their confidence and support behind you, and they want to move this relationship along. They want to take everything that they know and have, all of the I want to say connections, you know, skills, etc. in their field. They're taking it and they want to take your idea and they want to run with it. And not take it and steal it, but run with it and in the spirit of collaboration. This is a beautiful reading for you Capricorns out there who are starting a new career. And so this is what I mean about not trying to guess the romance oracle cards. I often see I see readings where, you know, these two cards may be pulled out and there's like a lot of guesswork that goes into what they could possibly mean. And, you know, the tarot is so intricate because, you know, if we're reading tarot for individuals, there's 5 billion people on the planet. You know, there's got, you know, the intricacies of the message, the specificity of these messages are dependent on a lot of things, and so it's just simply a waste of time. Trust and codependency out the gate, you know, could mean anything, but who would have thought in this particular scenario it is these are very, very positive cards because there's trust. You guys trust each other, and there's a level of codependency in that you both need each other to make this project or this goal, this vision manifest. So we have the great magician in the middle. Not only are you manifesting, but this relationship with this partner is able to manifest. So it's almost as if your relationship with each other and your combined efforts is what's manifesting the goal attainment. Show me some clarity for this reading for my beautiful Capricorn. Show me. Sorry, Capricorn. I just got done doing a Sagittarius reading. Some of the same cards came up. All right. 5 of Pentacles, worry. There you go. 5 of Pentacles coming out. Queen of Swords, honesty is necessary, and the Moon. And so that's why trust is necessary. At the bottom, we have Prince of Cups. So people are being honest about their feelings. They need to be honest about how they... you know, you guys need to be honest with each other about what you're feeling. You know, there is a bit of flightiness there. Could be some unsurety. You may not be completely sure about how you see this relationship. But certainly with these 5 cards. So here we go. We've got 5 of Pentacles, which was at the bottom of the deck, re-clarified with the 5 of Pentacles from the Thoth deck. And it is worry. It's worry over what's going to happen next. You've been ostracized. The money is not really there where you want it to be. Right? And so there is a level of worry, and I think that that's why trust has come on the board, because you've been burned before, Capricorn. Right? You've been burned before, and you don't want to be burned again. I would say please make sure that this person is not at all a romantic interest of yours. Please make sure that this relationship stays business only, because if it does go into the area of feelings and romance, it could be where you then get caught up again with this 5 of Pentacles energy. Queen of Swords is here, and so again we talk about trust and honesty, because the Queen of Pentacles, I love this card because if you look closely, right, let's see if this is going to focus, you can see she's sitting there, she's exhausted, right? She's exhausted. She has a mask in her hand and a dagger in the other hand, and the exhaustion comes from her having taken a very long time and doing all of the hard work of cutting away her own mask. She has cut away her own mask. She has cut away her own inhibitions, her own insecurities, and she, although she's exhausted, she is now free. She's free. She's like, oh, finally, this mask is off my face, you know. I have confidence. I have self-esteem. I'm strong enough to be exactly who I am at all times. I don't need to hide. I don't need to pretend to be someone else. I can be honest. The thing is though, this then translate in the traditional deck. You see the Queen of Swords sitting there, beckoning you with the sword straight up, as if ready to like cut through any bullshit. And that's the case. And here you see why. The reason why the Queen of Swords embodies that energy is because look at how much she's done to cut her own mask away, to be honest with herself. It's been an exhausting ordeal for her. And so she has absolutely no patience for anyone else who's false, or anyone else who lies or pretends to be someone they're not. And so that's why it is in front of the Queen of Swords we come when we want to be laid bare, when we want to be read. You know, sometimes you wonder, well, why would you even present yourself to the Queen of Swords if you're not coming correct? Some of us want that. Some of us want or desire or require someone to cuss us out every now and again and get our asses in shape and let us know, hey, you're full of shit. You know, you're lying to yourself. Let me tell you something. If you have a friend who is honest enough, strong enough, confident enough, and loves you enough to tell you when you're full of shit, and then to still be friends with you and not hold it against you, and you guys still continue hanging out and it doesn't turn into something, that's a blessing. That's a blessing, because nowadays people aren't, you know, most of the time people could care less. They don't care enough about you to tell you you're full of shit. They don't have the time. You don't factor in importantly enough to them. And most of the time, you know, on average, most people nowadays don't care. They simply don't care enough to even give their opinion on things, you know. So, and then we have moon energy here. And so that is because the nature of this relationship to a certain degree is hidden. There's some parts of this relationship that's hidden to you. And so it's causing you a little bit of distrust, right? A little bit of concern. But again, trust is coming up because this situation requires you to trust them. This individual, if you've made the right, if you've discerned correctly, then this individual is, they have dignity, they have a sense of right and wrong, they have a sense of pride, you know, they would not lead you down the wrong path. So this moon energy that's here, it's simply because you don't know the whole, you know, you don't see everything just yet. You don't necessarily see the outcome just yet. And so you're a little bit worried, right? But that's normal. That's normal to have that. And the best way through moon energy is to go through it. Moon energy is just about being afraid of the things that we can't see. But once we shine a light in those areas, once we bring those dark areas out into the sun and we see them, we realize that there is nothing to be afraid of. All right, Capricorn, this is your reading for the week of July 15th to the 22nd. You know what to do. If this resonated with you, like and subscribe. Share the video with your other Capricorns or your cross watchers. Sound off below. This is my full-time job. Now, this is what I do all the time for my living. And so every little bit that you every little thing that you do to help me grow my channel is most appreciated. For those of you who resonate with this, you want to get a private reading, you can always schedule a private reading if you follow that link at the top of the screen. But for right now, Capricorn, I love you guys so much. Have a wonderful, wonderful week, and I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.